Hi and welcome, chart artists. What is happening with the price of Bitcoin? I see meme coins absolutely exploding here into the air. Right, let me take some of the things out the way and see what is happening over here. Bring myself up. There we go. Hi everyone, hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, getting ready for the weekend. Kick your shoes off, have a beer, whiskey, orange juice, whatever you enjoy, relax for the weekend. Meme coins absolutely exploding in some layer ones. Rune, Whiff, Floki up 62%. Absolutely crazy. Pepe still got gas in the tank, running here. Bonk. I see BNB. Doge slowly dragging behind over here. Hope you guys can hear me. It's all good. Let me know if the sound quality is great. Please smash up the like, hit subscribe for future notifications. And what price action, nice pumpy action here from Bitcoin to the upside. Okay, quite interesting. When I look at liquidity here as well, just having a look here at liquidity, you can see how we are just grabbing this liquidity here to the upside. Let's just refresh this. Yeah, everyone can see that. Nice grabbing the liquidity, perhaps $69,000, or are we going to find momentum here to the upside? Okay. I am here on the 15-minute time frame. Just looking here at the price of Bitcoin, you can see I've got numerous alarms just going off here at absolutely crazy here with this little pumpy action here from Bitcoin to the upside. I do see some high volume kicking in here, and it looks bullish for now. It really does look bullish for now. What you don't want to see is that if price comes back and it gets acceptance back below this daily level, that could find ourselves to have a little bit of a deeper retracement, either retesting this trend for a second attempt to break out, or we could find ourselves having acceptance back below the trend. You retest the scene of the crime, and we could find ourselves going down a little bit lower, where we have another daily level here at $63,747. Okay. For strength to remain here to the upside, is what you want to see is, let's go on to the 1 hour. I would like to see a 1 hour candle close above the trend, which we got. Okay, 1 hour close above the trend looks quite bullish, because now what potentially is going to play out is that you have a retest and potentially further continuation to the upside. And let's just see what happens when we hit this high over here. Do we SFP, grab all the liquidity for momentum to the downside, do a retest for continuation to the upside, or do we find ourselves with acceptance back below this level? Currently getting a little bit of a rejection here to the downside, but it could just be a small little retest. Okay, let's go back here onto the 15-minute. Perhaps a small little retest, and but it looks bullish at the moment. Let's see what plays out here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome to the last live stream of the week. Perhaps I'll jump into another live stream tomorrow. We'll see how the day progresses. And please let me know in the comments, are your bags packed? And what do I mean by are your bags packed? Okay. As per the thumbnail, where's my thumbnail over here? Said, okay, most probably need to go back to the beginning. Don't have it on here. Anyways. I had a little suitcase there in my thumbnail, right? And nice pumpy action here from Bitcoin. Are we going to claim the all-time high again? Is it possible? Go Bitcoin, go. Right. I do see some nice green volume kicking in here. And basically what I want to discuss with everyone here, and I've got a couple of alarms going off, so let's jump through and go through a couple of altcoins. As you can see here on my trading portfolio, I've got Algorand, Atom, AVAX, CRV, DOT, HBAR, Mina, Near Protocol, and Zilliqa open here, still from a swing trading perspective. Okay. It has been nice little profits here to the upside. And I've been nibbling at profits just to cover the fees. You can see I've been nibbling, taking profits. All my stop losses and my TPs are set, and most of my stop losses are above break even. So even if we get a nice little deeper correction to the downside, I won't lose any cash. And you know, you have to protect yourself, and I will potentially just then load up at lower prices to come. You know, yeah, that's the game of the trading. You get stopped out, you look for lower prices, because then when you find upwards momentum, you get better entries and you make more profits. Right, so currently my swing portfolio here on Bybit is still open. If you'd like to come and trade with me, go down into the description right now, click on more, and you will see, let me just zoom in here for everyone. I'm currently using Bybit. By signing up right now, you benefit from a 20% fee reduction for the next 30 days. Go down in the description, sign up right now to benefit from this deal. It makes the swing trades worth it as well, which means you put more money into your bags. Also, for those that don't want to KYC, I'm using here Mexi, and I've got currently a Mexi trade open over here. I entered an AVAX trade over here. You can see I'm almost back at my entry price, expecting, you know, there's my stop loss, expecting us to come and claim the highs here. So perhaps a nice little bounce here where these highs will offer support for then continuation to the upside. Nice little scalping platform, low fees at the moment, extreme, most probably the lowest fees from all the exchanges that I've used. Also link down here in the description. Come sign up and trade with me. Right. Ooh, nice pumpy action. Go Bitcoin, go. Are we going to claim this high? That would be so nice. Right, let me just switch on my magnet and let's snap on this level, because I mean, we broke the all-time high, but it was a pathetic breakout. Okay, maybe try number 2 will be more aggressive. Let's see how it goes. Attempt number 2. Are we going to get there? Right, let me sort of put a alarm on here, you know, so we get reminded when we break through there. Let's create a little alarm. Okay, let's go through some of the day trading setups. Right, Doge, nice little long trade that took a while to play out. Let me just take the pencil out here. We posted and we spoke about this in our Legends Discord community, also linked down in the description, 25% discount, where we spoke about this trade, and I'm sure most of the Legends inside the community took this trade already, but it's slowly creeping here to the upside. It's not as aggressive as some of the other meme coins like Pepe and Floki and what's the other one, Shiba Inu, but nevertheless finding here momentum here to the upside, where we have our TP1s, TP1, TP2, TP3. Right, okay, so I see we did also tap this 0.618 level over here. So if I zoom in here onto the 4 hour, oh, this is the 2 level. Right, this is the 2 level. That's where we currently got rejected. You can just see how beautifully, you know, when you look at these momentums here to the upside, and I've got my extension, my fib extension plotted here, you can just see how beautifully the price action respects these levels. Okay, we tapped the 2.618 on Doge to perfection, and we got a massive rejection here till 0.12 cents. Okay, then we found a recovery, rejected again at the 2 level, rejected again at the 2 level. But now you want to see the support. These highs need to, okay, I can actually take these trading setups out. All successful trades that we took on the way up. Beautiful successful trades. You can see playing the momentum here to the upside. Not foaming into trades, just playing the momentum here to the upside. And how beautiful will this trade be if Doge can reach TP1, TP2, TP3, and then obviously you leave some of the position open for us to come and claim higher levels. Right. The reason I still see more upside here for Doge, and I could be wrong, is that when you look at Pepe and you look at Shiba Inu, and you go and look at this entire structure over here. So let me go into the 8 hour. That will look better. Right. When you look at this wave 1, 2, and this third wave here to the upside, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I don't care, you know, trades are still going like a Boeing, is that, where's my pen? Shiba Inu is here. Okay. Doge is lagging behind, serious lagging behind. So we could still come and claim the 3618, the 4618, and even the 5618. Right. So this is why I'm still trading the momentum here to the upside on Doge, because I still believe that it can reach some of these levels. Right, we just need Elon. Elon, please come tweet something nice about Doge, and perhaps we will see that explosion here to the upside. Okay, cool. So going back here onto the 15-minute, nice little trade here that we posted on the Legends community, our Discord community. Let me go and show you guys our Discord community over here. I go into the alt section where we spoke about, you can see there's a lot going on here. Everyone sharing the alpha. Okay, SGS, the dark coin came back and tapped the trend line just as imagined. Perfect trade over here. You can see we were playing the breakout over here. Adding, and I'm not sure if some of you added to your positions during this beautiful retest, and then we started finding upwards momentum here to the upside. And translating this back into the chart of Doge, you can see that was the price action, the beautiful retest. Let me just zoom in here for everyone. Beautiful retest, and now we're finding some nice momentum here to the upside. So for those of you that did take this trade, congratulations, you are nice in the profits. Profits in the bag, baby. Profits in the bag. How's my Mexi trade going? I'm at break even. Right, you can see as soon as Bitcoin starts pumping, it just sucks the liquidity from the altcoins. Okay, it's like all the money just flows into Bitcoin to create that nice little pump here to the upside. And as soon as Bitcoin starts doing this, it starts consolidating. That's where you see the altcoins explode into the air. So just need to be patient. Let's wait for the pumpy action to finish up, and perhaps we start getting a consolidation, and that's where we'll see the altcoins pump. Right, the one thing, and maybe before I dive into it, let me say hello to the people that are watching. Hello to the community. Vrushcape, hello Legend, hi, welcome to the stream. Still looking for some alts that didn't pop. Any AI recommendations that are good at a good price? Spot wise, excellent content as always. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Yeah, the altcoin narrative is extremely hot at the moment. The problem for me with the altcoin narrative is when I did some research on a couple of AI coins this morning, and they've all just extended to such a level that I don't feel comfortable providing these AI tokens to my community, because I mean, by all means, you can jump in and trade the 15 minutes from a day trade perspective, but from a long-term perspective, I mean, these things have done 200, 300%, and it just feels that if Bitcoin does get a correction, maybe on Sunday, and I'll speak to you why I think we could perhaps see a nice little correction on Bitcoin on Sunday or Monday, and I think these coins that have pumped 200, 300, 500% are going to bleed very hard, you know. So let's be patient. Let's be patient for those buys. And I think once we get a nice little correction here on Bitcoin, we can load up our bags with those nice little AI coins. But for now, I think, you know, what I do have part of my portfolio is, let me open, and I'm sure everyone knows this, and I have a nice little spot bag of, where is it? Render. Right, so Render, definitely a really good AI buy, and I bought Render over here. Okay, I bought during the bull market. I sold some of it over here. I was just like, stuff it, I will buy at lower prices. I got out of the market and I started nibbling at Render around about these prices, and then I started nibbling. So I think my average entry is most probably over here somewhere. I will have to go and double check on my spot bags, and I've just been riding this momentum here to the upside. Absolute insane that Render is in price discovery. Absolutely insane. Okay, AI coins are nailing it at the moment. I just don't feel comfortable buying over here. I don't want to tell the community go buy Render now, because what if this happens? What if we come back down, we test these highs as support, right, and then we only go up? But then, you know, everyone's upset because you buy over here, you're looking at a 20% loss, and then what some people do is they panic, they sell, and they take the loss, and then they come and they buy in at these higher prices again, Right, so when it's ready to buy, I will let you guys know. But for now, it is aggressively pumping here to the upside. So if you would like to trade the altcoins from a day trading perspective, by all means, you go into the 15-minute or even lower time frames, depending on how impulsive the coin is, and you go play your breakout strategy. Right, there's a nice little breakout over there. Okay, beautiful breakout over there. Okay, where you enter, you claim the high. Where you enter, you claim the high. And perhaps, I want to see, yeah, right. That's perhaps the trend that you should have played over there. Target, you come and claim the high. Right, so from a scalping day trade perspective, you get in, you get out, beautiful trade. You find the trades, like these are the coins that you want to look at. The coins that are pumping to the upside, these are the coins you want to look at from a day trading perspective. But from a larger portfolio or a swing trade perspective, I think you've missed the boat for now. Okay, we need to wait for a little bit of a retracement. And thanks for the love. Thanks for sharing the love over here. Appreciate it. Who's in the house? Alan Clark. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Great to see you here on the live stream. Yo, Devold. Did you see the alts Andy recommended on his release video? I haven't watched Andy's show yet, so I will go do that after this live stream. I didn't see that yet, but I also have a couple of alts in the bag that's ready to rock and roll. The problem is there are so many. How do you choose? There are so many, and some of my favorites I already have spot bags, like Render. I bought at such a low price, it doesn't feel right to recommend some of these coins to you as a community in case there's a deeper correction. You know, you want to minimize your losses. So the ones that I'm going through today are still ones that I see that can do what Render has already done. Okay, right, so let's go back into CRV. Okay, let's start with CRV. And what I want to do is, and you can see alarms just going off here. Why is your alarm going off? That's all I'm going to say. Okay, right. Let's see what happens. Is Bitcoin calming down? Is Bitcoin starting to consolidate? You see, as soon as Bitcoin starts consolidating, you can see how the money just flows back into the alts. I'd like to see what Bitcoin dominance is doing over here. Let's go look at Bitcoin dominance. Okay, still finding strength, going to the 12-hour. Okay. From a Bitcoin dominance perspective, and nice little wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we now made an A, B, still just double top. You could argue that this is a double top, so we could still find some strength here in the alts. Double top. Are we going to find more momentum here to the downside to complete the C wave and then have a moonshot to the upside where the altcoins will bleed during the upwards momentum? Or are we going to make a lower high here and get acceptance back inside this trend? Okay, momentum up here is obviously going to bleed out some of the alts a little bit, but definitely downwards momentum here or just inside of this channel will give us some great buying opportunities still for the altcoins, right? And some popcorn effects to the upside. Okay, but for now, because Bitcoin is pumping, we can obviously see that dominance is finding a little bit of strength to the upside. What I do like here about dominance, you can see we tried to get acceptance back above this trend. And for those of you that's been following me, I've said that if we get acceptance back above this trend, that's going to be bearish for the altcoins. And we pumped and we got rejection. We retested the scene of the crime, and now we are back inside this channel. Okay, so perhaps also another retest of the scene of the crime, and will we find downwards momentum, or are we going to try again to break and get acceptance back above this trend line? Right, but for now, some of the alt still looks very bullish. Okay, I keep on getting distracted. Right, I want to stick to the daily time frame over here. Okay, let's focus on the daily time frame. And the reason I say, and I've had this conversation with some close family members as well, is to say that when you look at the price of Bitcoin on the weekly, let's just keep it simple. Let's go look at the price of Bitcoin on the weekly. And I just clean up the chart a little bit over here. Okay, and that is the wrong one. Let me go do this. and look for a better Bitcoin chart. Is this one better? I just need more history. Oof. Okay, you guys can see I've been doing some Elliott wave theory. That didn't play out. Right. Okay, this looks nice. Okay. Do you guys remember this bull run? Okay. And we can zoom into it. Are your bags packed? Okay. If you look at this bull run and you ignore the price action to the right, this is quite significant bull run here to the upside. And we are most probably, if I had to guess, we are most probably here somewhere. Okay. We are most probably here somewhere. Right. So we could still have a correction, and then we start the massive momentum here to the upside. And this bull run was quite significant. So let's be conservative, just switch that magnet off and say, well, from here to the top was 311%, 310%, give or take. Okay, quite significant. And what I'm trying to tell everyone here is that when you then go to the right, you can see that each bull run wave becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, because there was bull runs inside here as well. Look at these bull runs over here. Okay, look at this bull run. Beautiful bull run here to the upside. But then when you start going to the right, it's like, what the hell is happening over here? Okay, this is absolutely insane. I'm just trying, and I'm going through this because I'm trying to paint a picture over here. Okay. Wow, look at what happened. It makes this other bull run look like nothing. What the hell happened over here? Okay. And you're like, wow. Okay. But now again, oh my God, what happened over here? You have to keep on zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. And what I'm trying to say over here is that this next potential bull run is also going to make this bull run look like this, where you're going to see potentially this year to the upside. And we're going to talk about this little bull run over here, like we spoke about this bull run over here. Do you see how the waves starts increasing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger? Okay, so now that I've painted this picture, okay, this is potentially a bull run. Okay, please don't quote me on the levels here. I'm just trying to paint a picture over here. Is when you go and you look at CRV, for example, the altcoins, okay, let's zoom in here onto the, let's do it weekly, right? Okay. Some of these coins are new and they weren't as long in existence as Bitcoin, for example. But look at where you are buying some of these coins. This is the first bull run over here. Obviously, this project got launched at a ridiculously high price, and then the market said, nope, this is the valuation. Okay. But nevertheless, you are buying here at the bottom. So for those of you that missed the previous bull run, okay, and I can guarantee you, if I look at this bull run over here, and let's just zoom in over here, most of the people that are here today, not everyone, but most of the people that are here today, most probably got in at these levels over here. That's where the FOMO is. That is where your friends are phoning you to ask you for crypto advice. This is where the euphoria is. This is where everyone on Twitter and X and YouTube and social media are just, did you see the price of Bitcoin? Did you see how the alts are exploding in this area over here? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, don't be that person this time, because you are still early. You are really, really still early. Looking at Bitcoin, we are already at all-time highs. And if you can find good fundamental coins that are still here, okay, you are still early, because look at this big wave that still needs to come from a bull market perspective. Okay, we don't know when this wave is going to come. The halving's coming up, and perhaps we'll have a little bit of a correction before the halving. But ultimately, we are expecting a bigger wave here to the upside to make this wave look like it didn't even exist. Okay, so I hope your bags are packed. I hope your bags are packed, because you are still early. We have, if you look at CRV, for example, right? There's the floor. Okay, selling pressure is exhausted at this level. And look at where the all-time high is. Look at where Bitcoin is already here. So if you have a coin that you believe fundamentally will survive the ride up here, okay, These are the coins you want to get into now, not here, not here, not here, or even higher, because most people, I can guarantee you, are only going to start buying these altcoins that I'm sharing with you today, most probably over here. That's where the euphoria is. That's where the social media is going absolutely crazy. Most people are going to buy over here. You watching the stream today are still early. Load up your spot bags. I'm encouraging you guys to go and look at your favorite altcoins, and I'll go through a couple of more over here. Go and build up your spot bags. You are not late. Although I'm that type of person that started accumulating during this zone already, we have just started to break out. Okay, so let me clean up this chart and show you guys. Take the scribble out here. Let's take the fibs out here. Clean this up nicely. Look at where you are. Okay. Even if we get a correction, you just add to your bags. Okay, I'm not saying go in all 100%. I'm saying dollar cost average. Start nibbling over here. If we do get a correction, back into trend. Let's go look what's happening to Bitcoin over here. Okay, no, let me finish what I'm saying over here. Okay, start nibbling over here, because even when we get a correction here to the downside and you add to your spot bags, it just brings your entry down. Okay, it brings your entry down. And you can have great confidence that this is potentially the floor over here. And if we do hit this level, I mean, that is a golden buying opportunity, a golden buying opportunity. And as some of the altcoins have already, or most of the altcoins have already shown us, like Solana, like Rune, like Pepe, like Doge, and some of the meme coins, and your strong layer 1 coins, and Ethereum, they have done this already. Okay, you are still early with some of these coins. Go and load up your bags. Don't be that person that buy the top. You are still early. Okay, you want to buy the fear. You want to buy the uncertainty. You want to ride this wave to the upside. Okay, look at where CRV is at the moment. I'm basically making this live stream today to encourage you guys that don't be that person. Okay, where's CRV? Don't be that person that buys over here. Okay, right. So potential upside here to the upside. Let's go do this. Is if you buy here and your dollar cost average, or you just buy your little spot bag over here, potential gains just to come and claim the all-time high is 790%. Okay. Obviously, you want to split your bag. You don't want to go all in on one specific coin. I do recommend that you have a couple of altcoins to diversify your risk, because you don't know if any one of them will make it or fold, or the CEO does something wrong and it collapses the whole project. So you want to diversify your risk. You want to have some Bitcoin. You want to have some Ethereum. You want to have a couple of altcoins in your bag. And you want to have maybe at least 3 or 5% of your portfolio in extremely high risk gamble coins. You know, those coins that can do 100x, and I will share a couple of those with you guys now as well. Right, okay, let's go into sushi. Sushi is another one. Let's go here onto the daily. Let me show you guys. You are buying at the right time. You are buying at the right place. Okay, look at where sushi can still go. Look at where Bitcoin is. Ethereum is over here. Bitcoin is already over here. Right, the alts are lagging behind, and perhaps they will still lag a little bit behind until we get a nice significant drop in dominance, where the altcoins, you know, altcoin season starts exploding. So you might have to be a little bit of have a little bit of patience, but I mean, the reward for patience is 1,000%. Here's a 10x coin. Here is a 10x coin from SushiSwap. Okay, look at where we are. You are still early. You are still very early. This is the message that I want to give everyone here, is that don't be the person that buy over here when there's euphoria and you're like, wow, if I only bought where devil told me to buy, because now I'm buying over here. Okay, and then maybe you get a retest and then continuation to the upside. You FOMO out of this trade because you don't want to take the loss. You know, you want to buy over here. You are still early. That's what I'm trying to say. Atom. Let's go on to the daily on Atom. And alarms just keeps on going off. Right. Yes, I can see the alarms just keeps on going off. You can see I have my alarms on all my trades set, and obviously I'm not going to trade now. I want to share this alpha with you guys. Right. Look at Atom. Still early, right? Atom for me is a good fundamental coin. I've got Atom in the bag. You can see here, I got stopped out. That's why you have to protect yourself. You can see here, I've got Atom in the bag. Where's my Atom? Atom. Well, I've got a swing trade here open on Atom, but I've also got it from a spot perspective. If you guys would like to come and trade with me, ooh, I got stopped out of the position, and that is why you protect yourself. Okay, that is why, and I have some profits in the bag. Right. Atom. And if you would like to come and trade with me, go down in the description right now, Bybit, 20% discount on fees. Okay, cool. Well, what's nice about that trade that I've got stopped out of is now I get to buy it at cheaper prices. You see, the beauty of trading is that you don't mind being stopped out because now you can buy at lower prices. So I can't wait to go and buy at lower prices. I just have to go and see which coin got stopped out. But nonetheless, still profits here in the bag. Are we having a nice little correction here to the downside? What is happening with Bitcoin? Let's look at Bitcoin here quickly. Take the brushes out. Zoom in here onto the 15-minute. What is happening over here? Ooh, wow. Beautiful correction here to the downside. These are the dips. These are the dips you want to buy. Okay, not that big, but nonetheless, a correction nonetheless. Okay, finding support here by the highs. What is CVD doing? Let's see what CVD is doing. Nothing on CVD as yet. Right. But anyways, you want Bitcoin to correct. You really want Bitcoin to correct. Okay, I do want to be stopped out of all these positions because guess what? I can buy at lower prices. I've got some swing trades open here, still significant profits here to the upside, and I wouldn't mind buying at lower prices. And I will just keep on adding and opening up new positions at lower prices, expecting that massive momentum here to the upside. Okay. Right, let's go through a couple of comments before I dive into more altcoins. Tortuga, welcome. What's up, man? Mod, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. From previous legends, check KDA. You won't regret it. KDA. I think I do have KDA. Let's go check if I have KDA here on my list. I did see it somewhere. KDA. There we go. KDA. Right. Oh, you can see I have analyzed this chart already. Okay, let's take the scribble out. And let's see what is going on over here. Oh, this analysis, I mean, I still used green trend lines over here, and I haven't used green trend lines in a while. So obviously, this is very old analysis. But I mean, we've kept the momentum here to the upside. Right, I can take this flip as invalid now. Let's zoom in here and see what is going on with KDA. I want to see the bull. Ooh, wow. Okay, I like. Wow, I like. Right. See, these are the coins you want to get into. I will definitely be making a note of this coin. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. I will definitely. This is the place you want to buy. This is the place you want to buy. This is an insane long consolidation area. Okay. I mean, even coming to claim some of these pivots, and it's not to say maybe some of the altcoins won't reach the all-time highs because something happens. But I mean, even if you come and claim the 50% fib level, you are still looking at insane amount of gains. That is 500%. That is almost 1,000. That's a 10x right over there. 10x. You know, you can start taking profits over here. Why not? Okay, but the ultimate high, you're looking at a 16x coin. Definitely going to look at this coin and add this to my spot bags. Is this available on spot? Guys, is KDA available on spot on Bybit? Let me see here from a weekly perspective. I just want to see where we are. I don't want to just FOMO into trades. I just want to see where are we. Okay. Let me take my fib extension from the low to the high, see where we can still go. I still see massive upside for KDA. Right, TP1, 83%, TP2, 160%. definitely see some. I think, let me go look. You got me excited over here. Let's go to spot. Let's go to some spot and trade. Spot trading. Let's do this. Let's see if KDA is over here. Right. Went blank there for a moment. KDA. Beautiful. Nice. KDA is over here. And do I have money in this account? Yes, I do have money in this account. Let's open up a small position over here. I don't want quantity. How do I change this to market? Right. And let's buy $1,000 over here. Right. $1,003. Buy some KDA over here. Definitely adding this to my spot bags. From a technical perspective, it looks absolutely beautiful. And what I'll go and do is I'm going to go and do research from a fundamental perspective on this altcoin. And if it really looks great from a fundamental perspective, I will come add some more to my spot bag over here. Okay, but for now, no swing position. I'm just opening up a little spot position over here. And as always, if you'd like to come and trade with me and do this with me, link down in the description where you get 20% reduction in your fees. Right. Okay, so nice. I've got some KDA in the bag. This just looks like a beautiful chart. From an accumulation perspective, it looks like you are still very early over here. Okay, I would definitely, any pullback that I get, right, any pullback here, I would keep on adding. If I get a pullback back into this trend line, I will be adding aggressively over here. Okay, expecting that momentum here to the upside. Thanks for the tip. I really appreciate that. KDA looks amazing, and I've heard about it before, and I do think it has good fundamentals, if I remember correctly. I just don't know I can't remember the details of it. Right, KDA in the bag, baby. Right, and let's go through some comment. More likes, please. Yes, please smash up the like. Appreciate it. HBAR is dumping nicely. Ooh, yes. Maybe that's the trade that got stopped out. No, but I bought HBAR very low over here. Okay, yeah. 0.618. 0.618. Okay, taking a flip from this low to the high. I'm here on the 15. I mean, these are just day trades. These are not load up your spot bag trades. Okay, I want to see a bounce here and here by the 786 where these highs will provide support. And at the moment, these highs are providing support here by the 0.618 where we could see a recovery and a breakout. Okay, but just observe the momentum here. Put your alarms. Don't FOMO into trades. Right. Okay, but golden zone. This is your golden zone. 786, 618 is your golden zone. And red volume kicking in. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is just nice bumpy action, nice dumpy action, and now it's most probably going to consolidate again. So, I mean, if Bitcoin now starts doing this again, guess what? The altcoins are going to start pumping. Okay. Altcoins needs consolidation to pump. That's when altcoins pump. Altcoins pumps during consolidations. When Bitcoin does that, you'll see the alt stand still or they dump even. Right. Let's go. 70,000. Yes, so close. 70K. A massive dump. Well, I won't call that a massive dump. Let's see. Back onto Bitcoin. I would say that is a 2% dump, 3%. Let's make it 3% up until where the week ended, 4% dump. Okay. Right. Let's finish the list of altcoins over here. And then I want to talk about Sunday and Monday that I've shared with our Legends community as well. Okay. DOT. Have I spoken about DOT? I think the last one was Atom. Right. Also, let's go back onto the daily. DOT, a really good fundamental coin. This is definitely, in my opinion, a coin that you want in the bag. In your spot bags. Are your bags loaded? If not, you are still early. Right. Wow. Guys, look at this. Okay. If you are still waiting to, I don't know, what are you waiting for to add to your spot positions? If you're too scared to trade, you don't know how to trade, you've been losing money there, from a trading perspective, just invest. From a spot perspective, you are still early from a spot perspective. Okay. I mean, that is from where we are right now, 438%. And I do believe that DOT is one of those altcoins that can still get you. It can definitely still get you. Really good fundamental coin. Okay. And I'm also looking at these areas as TP areas. 1.618, 2.618, 4.618. I mean, Bitcoin is already here. Ethereum is on its heels. It's catching up, baby. Ethereum is catching up. Right. Load up your spot bags. Please buy here. Okay. Please do not buy over here. Near protocol. Okay. I believe Near is going to do some amazing things. Let's zoom in here onto the daily. See where we are. Take some of the scribble out. Near. Also still for me, from a spot perspective, I would start nibbling at these coins. Definitely start nibbling at these coins in this area over here. Okay, we have a home line over there. So perhaps any retests back into the home line, those are buying opportunities. Right, we found the floor here. You can see we found the floor here. This was selling pressure getting exhausted. And now we got a heartbeat. Look at the heartbeat kicking in here. This is what I call the heartbeat. Nice green volume kicking in. The coin starts to wake up and perhaps it does this. Right. And we don't even get a pullback. Okay, do not sit on your hands. You want to start nibbling at these coins. You want to add them to your spot bags so that you can be that person during the bull run when all your friends and family starts phoning you, which crypto must I buy? Then you know, okay, chances are you start you can then tell them, I'm taking profits and you asking me where to buy. Because you bought over here and the price is over here and they asking you where to buy. And you starting to take profits as we hit the highs over here. Okay. Right, be the early person this time. I caught the bull market when it started. You are still early. I'm just trying to say you are still early over here. Okay, cool. AVAX also beautiful. Ooh, no, I think it's AVAX that got stopped out. I can see now with this wick. I moved my stop loss up to take some profits as well, and I got stopped out of AVAX. But nonetheless, beautiful buying opportunity. Let's go on to the daily. Okay. Guys, you don't have to love the coin to buy it. It just has to have good fundamentals. And I mean, AVAX has been around for long. You can see here since 2000. And well, I'm sure there's data that goes further back. But from a Binance perspective over here, 2020 November that they listed it over here. And AVAX for me are definitely one of those coins that can still reach their all-time highs. So from where we are right now, up here, 2.5x. Okay, 2.5x on AVAX. And I think it's a higher probable coin for me. Good fundamentals. It's been around for long. I don't think that they're going anywhere anytime soon. Right. You are still early. In this zone, you are still early. Next, HBAR. I also like HBAR. Some people don't like HBAR, but I like the technicals around HBAR. It looks beautiful. Okay. And by all means, if you guys know of another altcoin that I'm not going through that looks as good as KDA that I've just added to my spot bags, please post it in the comments and we can go through that. Right, this is why I'm buying HBAR. So this is the only data I have. I'm not sure if it has more data on maybe Binance or a different exchange, but looking at this structure, flat accumulation zone over here, selling pressure getting exhausted. Finally, we're getting a heartbeat over here, and I'm still seeing upwards momentum here for HBAR. Right, I'm still seeing that. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or in the next month. I'm saying for the bull run, and potentially the aggressive profit takings will only happen here during 2025. Okay, but you want to load up on every pullback. If we get a nice little pullback here to the downside, I will be there buying. Okay, I am early. Want to be that early person. Algorand, same thing. Also, good fundamental coin. And let's look at the daily. Still early. So I'm showing you guys coins that I believe is still early to buy. I don't want to go into some of the AI coins that's already done 200, 300%, or even like Shiba Inu and some of the meme coins. I'm showing you ones that have not run yet. Okay. Higher probable trades from a spot perspective. And even swing trades. If you want to open up swing trades on low leverage and join me here on Binance. Where is it? Okay, that is also an option. where you open up a small position on 2x, maximum 3x leverage. I never go more than 3x leverage on swing positions. The only thing that you do have to realize is when you open up a leverage position, even on low leverage, you have to pay fees. You will see that my profits here will start going less and less and less, because the longer you keep the trade open, there's fees involved, where on spot, no fees. Okay, but what I do like about swing trades on low leverage is that I can buy more coins, okay, for the same amount of money. So for $1,000, I can still go and buy 10 of my favorite coins at $100 each, which you can, let's say that's a spot position, where on 3x leverage you can buy $300 positions with the same $1,000. Okay, and then just add to your position as you get dips. This was my plan over here, right? And let's go. Algo, beautiful. What is algo? Algo is 10x, baby. 10x for algo. You guys are buying at the right time. This is where you want to buy. Beautiful algo. Zilliqa, also one of my favorites. Well, I've got many favorites, and I'm showing you guys my favorites. Okay, I'm not showing you guys anything that's been shilled or I've been paid for, because I don't accept that. I just don't. Right, I want my community to be profitable. I'm not going to shill any shit to my community that's going to rug pull them. Right, we found the floor over here, and wow. From where we are right now, even coming to claim some of these pivots over here, you're looking at a 3x. Yeah, you're looking at a 5x, a 6x. And this is just, you guys must remember, this is just to claim the all-time highs. Okay? Remember the picture, if you've joined late, remember the picture that I painted on Bitcoin. If we are going to go into a massive bull run from here, I mean, this wave is going to look like a small little wave of the bigger waves that's going to follow here to the upside. Okay, right. You're buying early. You are still very early in this area. Okay. I encourage you guys to start building your spot bags if you haven't done so already, because, I mean, this is just the perfect buying opportunity for me, and any pullbacks you want to add to your bags. So always make sure that you have dry powder. You have to have dry powder in the bag, okay, so that you can add to your positions when you get dips. Right, Mina. I also like Mina. I recently found out about Mina. Andy spoke about Mina during one of his live streams, and I thought, okay, let me go and analyze it, and it looks beautiful. I really like it. I looked at the fundamentals. The fundamentals look good, so definitely one that I do have in my spot bag. Okay. You can see nice little bull flag forming over here, potentially a breakout to the upside. I'm looking at TP, from a short-term trade perspective, I'm looking here at TP1, TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, and TP5 here by the high. Okay. And so this is from a swing trade perspective, where I'm looking at some of the TPs to the upside, but from a spot back perspective, I will start, most probably start taking profits here by the 3618, where we have nice resistance over here, and I will definitely leave some of the position open for higher prices. Okay, Mina looks great. Aluvium, gaming coin, one of my favorite gaming coins. I believe they are doing phenomenal things. Aluvium, for those of you, I'm sure most people are aware about Aluvium. Okay, also recently started waking up. Look at the floor that we found over here. There's the floor. Okay, there's the heartbeat. Doop. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing over there. There's the heartbeat. Why does it do this? Hello? Okay, pen selected. Heartbeat. Doop, doop, doop. Or are we going to go back down first and then go up? Okay, I'm expecting some amazing things here from Aluvium. You want to make sure you've got some gaming coins in your bag as well. I mean, wow, look at where this coin came from. Also looks like a flat line. For this coin to come and claim all-time highs. 15x, so far the largest potential gain in my portfolio. 15x, if you are just targeting the highs from the previous bull run. Right, Coty. Coty is, I'm not swing trading it at the moment. It's already done unbelievable things, but definitely from a spot perspective, it still looks beautiful. Okay. Coty. Okay, it doesn't look so amazing like that, but if you start doing this, still some upside. Okay, Coty from where we are right now to the all-time high, to 2x, but definitely a safer coin to have in your bag. Okay, nice fundamentals, green volume kicking in here, definitely something that I will start nibbling at from a spot perspective. Right, and then KDA, my latest add to my spot bags. Thanks for that one. Really, this looks beautiful. This really looks beautiful. KDA over here. Beautiful trade. Okay, let's go through the comments. I think that's the altcoins that I wanted to discuss for today. And I know there are many more. I just don't have time to go through all of them. These are the best ones that I could find for now that are still inside buy zones. Okay, some of them that's already done what Render has done, for example, is they can still do more phenomenal things. And I'm not going to disagree with that, is to say that, well, even if you look at Render, for example, here on the weekly, I just can't tell you guys to buy a coin like this. Although I believe it's still going to do great things, and I do have it in my spot bag, I can't tell my community to go and buy a coin that is over here. I just can't do it. I'm showing you the ones, guys, I'm showing you the ones that are still here, so that we can get this. Okay. Right, I hope that makes sense. Doge got stopped out. Oh, and that is why we have risk management. Okay, no, I'm still in the trade. Right, my stop loss is here. Okay, so I'm still in the trade. Nice little dump here to the downside, but yeah, so, and I suppose, you know, from a risk management perspective, definitely some people, they enter the breakout, they wait for the retest, and then when you find upwards momentum, what most people will do, and what I sometimes do, is I protect my position. Okay, I will move my stop. Okay, so even if I did that, which I haven't done already, you would still be protected and inside the trade. Right, so it's a free trade at the moment. Even with your position being protected, it's a free trade at the moment. But you do get traders that trailing stop losses, or they move their stop loss above each higher low. And then this happens, they get stopped out, and the price action does this. Okay, so nice to take profits and have a trailing stop loss, but often what I found is trailing stop losses can be, you know, pros and cons. There's pros and cons to it. These are one of the cons, that it stops you out and then it does that. Or the pro is it stops you out and then it starts doing this and you're like, thank God I've got profits in the bag. Okay, so definitely pros and cons about a trailing stop loss and moving your stop loss up with profits. Right, but yeah, I'm still currently inside the Doge trade over here. Okay, let's go through the comments. I don't like HBAR because of the tokenomics. They have quadrupled their supply since the last top. Valid point, yes, Tortuga, and that's also why, you know, you have to also split your portfolio from a percentage perspective and which coins you believe the most. So the stronger ones like AVAX, I would say DOT, Atom, Sushi, Algorand. These are the ones that I would allocate a larger portfolio to. Obviously, my largest portfolio is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Make no mistake over there. But from an altcoin perspective, you know, you want to see the ones with, you want to go look at market cap. You want to go look at tokenomics. You want to read the white papers. Or if you don't have the time and the energy to go and spend on these things, go and watch a couple of crypto shows and find out which coins are familiar between all the people when they speak about it, like Solana, Rune, Render. And the problem with those coins, although I believe they are extremely good coins, is that they've already done phenomenal things. They are already over here somewhere. Those coins have popped already, so you're buying a little bit of a top over there. Okay, although they can still do that, I'm trying to show you guys the ones that's still over here, where we can still expect this price movement to the upside. Okay. Right, let's, and Mr. Tortuga, now that I've got you here on the line, he's been trying so hard to convince me to buy Pulse Chain and what's the Richard Hart coins, all the Richard Hart coins, Hex, and yeah, so I mean, I'd rather place my bets on HBAR than on Mr. Hart. But very bullish long term. Yes, I agree. Yeah, HBAR from a technical perspective, you know, and sometimes I tell people I can trade anything from toilet paper to you know, anything. I can trade anything that can be traded. Water, toilet paper, bricks. I can trade anything that can give me a technical chart that I can look at and analyze. I don't need to know what it is in order to trade the chart. So looking at this chart over here, I can tell you that, take the scribble out, this was the floor. We came and we had a nice little bear market to the downside. Selling pressure started getting exhausted, and this is where smart money accumulated. Okay, smart money started accumulating over here, and now we have a heartbeat kicking in here, and I see some green volume kicking in over here. And from a FIP perspective, purely trading this from a Elliott wave perspective, well, if this is a 1, 2, and we are busy with a third wave here to the upside, there's my TP1, there's my TP2 and TP3 and so forth. Okay, so technically it looks good to me without knowing the fundamentals of some of the coins. Okay, right, what else? Waves looks good. Your thoughts? Let's go look at waves. Do I have waves over here? I don't know if I have waves. Is that the ticker? Just waves. Okay, let's look at waves. Okay, the reason a lot of people ask me, the reason I like to look at the Binance charts is because they have the highest amount of volume. So it's easier to trade technicals when you have a chart that has a lot of volume inside of it. Ooh, it looks good. It really looks good. I mean, you can see here, you found, well, you had an accumulation zone over here. You went into a bull phase. Okay, nice bull phase. You went into a bear phase, and look at how beautiful this consolidation area held as support. Okay, so definitely it looks good. Fundamentally, I don't know. Technically, it looks good. Right. Technically, it looks like this coin can start waking up and, you know, start claiming some of the levels to the upside. Right. There's a resistance over there, and it doesn't have a lot of data. This just looks like a pump and dump, or pump and dump here to the downside. Right. But technically, this is the floor. It looks like we're getting a little bit of a heartbeat over here, and definitely something that I would nibble at. I will also go do some research on waves. I know a lot of people are talking about waves. I have heard about it before, so fundamentally, perhaps it is a very good coin, and definitely be nibbling at waves over here. It looks good. It really looks good. Thanks for the tip over here. I'm going to keep it here, and then I'm going to go do some research after our stream. Right, ILV is almost 1 billion FTV. Okay, I love ILV. Tortuga, I know that you've done a lot of research, especially from a gaming perspective, and I'm expecting some beautiful things from ILV. Aluvium, no? That's the name, Aluvium. Right, your favorite AI coin, Render. It's my favorite. I bought Render during the last bull cycle. I lost a lot of money with Render. I made a lot of money with Render. And with Render at the moment, just to show you guys, my average buying price at Render is over here. Okay. My average buying price is over here. That's where I bought Render, on my spot. Okay. And then when I saw the pumpy action, I played a couple of breakouts over here from a day trading perspective, but I've just been leaving it. So I'm extremely happy about my Render bags. Very, very happy about my Render bags. In price discovery at the moment. Near waking up. Ooh, lots of scribble over here. Let's take this out. What is happening with Near? 15 minute, let's zoom in, baby. What is happening? Oh, that was a nice dip buy. This was a really nice dip buy. Just want to look at the structure over here. So if this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm still expecting us to claim this high and even go higher. So I would say the FIP needs to be from here to the high. Look, beautiful tap on the 50% FIP level. Are we finding strength? Okay, we want to see some closing candles outside of this trend. Right, potential trade on the cards, people. Potential trade on the cards. Okay, we haven't broken through yet. Don't FOMO into trades. Please do not FOMO into trades. Okay, wait for confirmation. Apply good risk management. And I would see this as you're targeting the high. Let's say you enter. stop is, yeah, you see, and this is why they do those little wicks to the downside, because people are like, nah, I'm not going to put my stop loss that far away. Doesn't make the trade worth it for me. But it's still a 3.45 nonetheless. TP1, right? Maybe you nibble here at also like a TP2 and then TP3 and leave some of the position open. Always leave some of the position open, because it's just been, when you have bullish momentum to the upside, price just loves to do, it hits TP1, it hits TP2, it hits TP3, and then it shoots off, and then it flips these highs into support. Okay, so typically what happens is that if you have insane bullish momentum to the upside, you leave some of your position open. It does this, it consolidates above the highs, and then it goes again, right? But the reason we take profits on our way up is because it can do this, right? Important to take profits. Okay, that is it from me today. I thank everyone. Thanks for watching the live stream. I'm going to call it a night. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy it with my family. Have a nice little braai outside. I see we are getting some dumpy action here to the downside. Dumpy action. What is happening with Bitcoin? Take the scribble out. Okay, when Bitcoin does this, guys, this is when you need to get excited to say that I am potentially getting better buying opportunities on my spot bags. Okay. Ooh, this is massive. Let me zoom into bigger time frames. Things looks over exaggerated when you're on the smaller time frames. Okay, what I do see here for Bitcoin, and let's just keep it very simple before I say goodbye, right, is you take a fib from the low to the high, and I'm still looking at potential bouncing areas. 50% doesn't have a lot of confluence. I like the 0.618 because we have confluence here with this consolidation area and confluence with these highs over here that can act as support for potential bounce. Okay, so we come back down here and a nice little bounce here to the upside. Right, 786, also nice consolidation area over here that can provide support. So you always want to look left for support. Okay, so if this does play out and we find a nice little bounce over here, we build some nice bullish CVD between this pivot and this pivot, we could expect the highs to be claimed again. Could. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing right now. Have yourselves an awesome Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Thanks for being here. Smash up the like on your way out. Subscribe for future notifications. And until the next one, cheers for now.